starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, this is Jay Jones, and you're listening to Outlaw Radio.
I waited my whole life to buy that old pickup truck. I still live in this little town where I grew up, and I live right down the street from everybody with my name. One day I hope my kids can all do the same. I was raised up in North Alabama, right outside of this little bitty town. Got Baptist churches and big oak trees, good bass fishing, muddy old creeks. I always knew this is right where I wanted to be. Home sweet home, the simple life's a dream. From Friday night lights to Sunday morning grace, one thing's for sure, I'll never leave this place. The memories made to carry them along. This little town's where I belong. I was raised up in North Alabama, right outside of this little bitty town. Got Baptist churches and big oak trees, good bass fishing, muddy old creeks. I always knew this is right where I wanted to be. Home sweet home. Town got Baptist churches and big oak trees, good bass fishing, muddy old creeks. I always knew this is right where I wanted to be. Home sweet home, where the simple life's a dream.
I wake up fearless, faith burning like a flame. Other days I'm dragging doubts, whispering his name, talking to the ceiling, wondering if he's there, trying to hear his voice in all the noise out there. I stumble, yeah I fall, but grace still catches it all. 'Cause walking with God ain't easy. The road gets rough and nights get long. Sometimes I wonder if he sees me when my prayers fade into songs. But I keep moving through the valley, holding tight to what I've got. Faith don't mean you never struggle, just means you walk with God. Temptation on my shoulder, fear behind the wheel, scrolling through that highlight reel, forgetting what's real. Leaving church folks let you down, but love still breaks through. Somehow he keeps working on me too. I've been broken, I've been bruised, but I ain't walking out on truth. 'Cause walking with God ain't easy. The road gets rough and nights get long. Sometimes I wonder if he sees me when my prayers fade into songs. But I keep moving through the valley, holding tight to what I've got. Faith don't mean you never struggle, just means you walk with God. Through the waiting and around, through the worry, through the heartache and the sin. Felt every time I hit rock bottom, mercy pulls me back again.
Walking with God ain't easy,
but it's worth each step I take. He don't promise we won't stumble, just that he won't walk away. So I'll keep moving through the valley, even when the night feels long.
faith don't mean you never struggle, it means you still hold on.
Yeah, I'm still holding on.
Walking with God ain't easy,
but I ain't walking alone. Walking with God ain't easy, but I ain't walking alone. Walking with God ain't easy, but I ain't walking alone.
Heaven help me if I make it. I've been falling for some time, and past mistakes I keep on making. Lord knows that I've tried, and I've been living for the weekends. The whiskey tries to numb the pain, but every glass I drink to make you go away brings memories of you to mind. Bad roads and bullet holes, whiskey on the fire. I thought I'd burn it all away, but the flames keep getting high. Bad roads and bullet holes, whiskey on the fire, whiskey on the fire. Ain't no use in complaining. I made this mess all on my own. I could have said to stay, but let you walk away. Now I'm out here all alone. Bad roads and bullet holes, whiskey on the fire. I thought I'd burn it all away, but the flames keep grows here in my heart. And this old road I'm on, the whiskey comes on strong, adding fuel to stoke the fire. Bad roads and bullet holes, whiskey on the fire. I thought I'd burn it all away, but the flames keep getting high. Bad roads and bullet holes, whiskey on the fire, whiskey on the fire.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it.
Good evening, Outlaw Radio Nation. Here we go again on our own, the only road I know. All right, we played you Rob Johnson. You heard Dalton Jones. You heard Corey Dobson. You heard my song Promises. It was a great kickoff, I think. It's a good night. All right, so we also have music by Eric Paul, Carlo Rago, Lexi Schroll, Matt J. Chase, Allison Galloway, Devin Metzger, My Cleveland Project, Mark Farner, and we're going to do a song by Megan Nicole this evening as well. Tonight at 8 o'clock, we're pretty excited about it. We have Calavera coming back. She's going to be doing some mini readings for our listeners out there for Crystal Skulls. She's a medium as well, so she could really tap in. She's going to let Spirit decide who gets the questions answered tonight, okay? In the paranormal, we discussed the AI decoding of whale language. And in the Real Men's Health Summit, we talk about a bunch of goodies. So you guys ready to go? All right, let's do it.
Are you
All right, awesome. You guys ready to kick it into overdrive? Guys, hear everything okay? My phone's going crazy, so I can't check the audio. Not sure what's up. It's nuts. Who knows? Who freaking knows? Okay. Anyway. Hello, Matt Chase. Hello, Overmedicated. Hello, Matt Gutka, the Paranormal Chef. Hello, Eric Paul, Janine Spring. Hello out there to everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Onyx, Vintage Blonde. Thank you guys so much for joining the show today. This is going to be a good time. It's going to be lots of fun. Everything sounds great. Sweetness. Okay, so let's just kick right into it, okay? Because I want to get right to the good stuff before we have Calavera on tonight. So let me just change a couple things, and we'll get rolling with it. All right. So in Paranormal, I'm sure you guys out there have heard everything that's going on with AI and how they're decoding everything from ancient scrolls to sea text and all that crazy stuff. You know, because they're carbonized now, and you can't just open up the pages. They fall apart. So this is what's going on. They are decoding AI whale language. And this is super cool. I was talking to Matt about it because next thing you know, man, they're going to be able to decode everything out there. So recent breakthroughs in artificial intelligence have allowed scientists to begin decoding the complex communication systems of whales, revealing structures that were previously thought to be unique to human language. A multidisciplinary team using machine learning and advanced robotics to decode sperm whale communication. Too bad they couldn't figure this stuff out when I was married. We could have figured out her decoding for all her craziness. Oh, man. Just had to throw that one in there. All right, so it's called Whale SETI. It's a project led by researchers from UC Davis and the Alaska Whale Foundation that uses AI to detect intelligent signals in humpback whale vocalizations as model for searching for extraterrestrial intelligence. Sperm whale phonetic alphabet in 2024, researchers identified a phonetic alphabet in sperm whale codas, short bursts of clicks. This system includes substantial evidence It shows whales modulate click frequency in ways to human vowel shifts. Whales vary the tempo, rhythm, rubato, length of variations, and extra clicks of their calls based on social context. The first conversation, scientists successfully conducted a 20-minute interactive exchange with a humpback whale named Twain, playing back contact calls to which the whale responded by matching the timing of the signals. Okay, so why is AI essential? So whales communicate at a speed and frequency scale different from humans. AI models transform similar to those used in ChatGPT. It can possess millions of data points to find recurring grammar and a syntax that are nearly impossible or invisible to the human ear. But don't worry, peeps. Eventually, the media will tell everyone that AI is the new threat, that they will politicize it, create chaos, and all the sheep out there will buy it hook and sinker. So that is what I have for you in the paranormal. It's not a big paranormal segment, no, but it's super cool because they're decoding all this stuff. The Shroud is being decoded, the Book of Enoch. It's just going to open up the door to so many really great things, and I'm super excited about it, man. I think it's going to be super cool. And hi out there, Onyx. Hi, Janine Spring. Yes. And Matt Chase said, if you have questions for Calavera, please use the capital letters throughout the question. It will help Jeff and Calavera see them. And thank you so much, Matt. I do appreciate that. All right, so we're going to play some more music. And when we come back, I got some other goodies for you. All right, so here we go. This is Carl Rango. Song is called Gloria. It's sung in Italian because he is from Italy. But it's super cool, and I think you guys are going to really dig this. And then we're going to follow that up with My Cleveland Project, To the Moon and Back. We'll be right back, peeps.
Gloria in excelsis Deo, et pax in terra omnibus bone voluntatis. Laudamus te benedicimus, adoramus te glorificamus, gratias agimus tibi propter magnam tua, Gloria. Iesu Christe, Domine Deus Bonius Dei Filius Patris, qui tollis peccata mundi miserere nobis, qui tollis peccata mundi, suscipe de precationem nostram, qui sedes ad dexteram Patris, miserere nobis, quoniam tu solus sanctus, tu solus Dominus, tu solus Altissimus, Iesu Christe. Evil inside of me has chained me to these walls. I tried to break free, but I can't seem to at all. The strings are hardened, and now a part of me. Evil has taken its hold, and I can't get free. Life I was given been full of tears and pain. Evil's made its mark on me throughout the years. But I'm not saying I brought this all upon myself. I'm so weary. Someone reach out to me. The sun upon my desperate face, I know I'll make it to live another day. You whispered words of wisdom carried through the night. Evil burns deep inside. It's an endless fight. Left a hard and lonely life. The twists and turns of fate wouldn't set me free. And when you reached out and gave a helping hand, the evil deep inside seems to disappear. laying there, not a worry, not a care, lying there so peacefully, a young man yet to be. Tears of joy become tears of sadness. No one said it to me. Oh, tiny boys grow up with madness for their eyes to see. Growing up now, oh God help us see the love we have for Him. Though the winds of rage are blowing, help me see my baby again. Tears of joy become tears of sadness. No one said it to me. Oh, tiny boys grow up with madness for their eyes to see. Tears of joy become tears of sadness. No one said it to me. Oh, tiny boys grow up with madness for their eyes to see. For their eyes to see.
Hell yeah. Mark Farner, Tiny Fingers. Great song, man. Before that, My Cleveland Project, You Saw Me Jamming to. It's my favorite song by them. I love it. Dave Palisi. Great freaking tune. Perfect for today. Save me, baby. I was walking on water while I was drowning at the sea. I love that message. It's fantastic, man. Really great. All right. And then prior to that, we heard Carlo Ringo from Italy with the song Gloria, which I thought was super cool. Did you guys like it? I thought it was bomb, man. I think we'll give him one of these, all right?
Tactical nuke incoming!
I'm glad you guys are digging the tunes. It's a little bit different show today. We have Calavera on. Very spiritual feeling. I got a great vibe for today. I can't wait to see all your questions for her. And definitely Matt Guga. I was wondering if you're going to ask her about the swords, man. All right, so I have some funny stuff for you for the Real Men's Health Summit. And before we do that, I want to put something up real quick. Something really cool happened for Troy Sanders from the band Avoid Dead. He tied with another band for Best Bassist for the Cliff Burton Award. I want to say congratulations to you, bud. And your trophies are here. I'm just waiting for the T-shirts and merch. I got to hook up with Cindy and get that. But I do have something special that I'm sending out to you. I'm going to show it to you. Hopefully we can get a good pic of it right here. Let's see. Got to angle it. Oh, no. Motherfucker. Let's see. We can get it in there. Nope. Want to do it? Work there? Nope. Let's try this. It's not going to show up. Fucking camera's all wacky. All right, anyway, I got a very cool picture coming out to you. It's framed, it's in glass, and it's the Quarantine Zone autographed from us over at Outlaw Radio going to be coming out to you. And you're going to love it, man. The trophies look super cool, so I'm super excited about it. All right, so let's get right to it. The Real Men's Health Summit. So I was looking up some stuff that I thought was kind of funny. Thought I'd share it with you peeps out there. All right, so Ohio, as slang popularized by Gen Z and Gen Alpha on TikTok, is used to describe something that is weird, absurd, cringe, or chaotic. It originated from memes in 2021 and 2022 that portrayed the state of Ohio as surreal, a cursed place where absurd events happen, often accompanied by the phrase, only in Ohio. So if anybody calls you Ohio, that means you're weird, absurd, cringe, or chaotic. What do you think of that? I don't know. Gen Z and Gen Alpha have some really great stuff, man. I was reading through it. Fantastic stuff. They're very creative. All right. I'm sure you guys all heard the term bros before 304s. Okay. Bros before ho, ho, ho is a slang phrase advising men to prioritize male friendships over romantic relationships with women. Often used in pop culture, How I Met Your Mother, and stemming from bro culture, it suggests that friendships are more enduring than romantic partners. It is frequently viewed as disrespectful or sexist by others. Of course, because men can't have opinions, right? Not allowed to have opinions or boundaries, but we have to have full accountability. Figure that one out. All right, here's another one for you. The bear versus the tree. Now, women say they prefer the bear in the woods because at least they know the bear, what he's going to do, he's going to tear them apart. Whereas a man, you don't really know what a guy's going to do, especially if you're alone with them, things like that. So the alternative to that is the tree. Now, for dudes in the woods, they would rather speak to a tree because the tree won't use the words to weaponize them later when they're talking about the mother-in-law or they're having a disagreement, okay? The tree is not going to say anything back. It's just going to be a tree, okay? So that's the bear versus the tree. All right. So on the last show, I mentioned this, and I thought I'd go into a little bit more detail. It's called passport bros. So passport bros are Western men who travel intentionally, often to Southeast Asia, in Eastern Europe, or Latin America, to date or marry foreign women, seeking more traditional relationships than they find at home. Popularized on TikTok, this trend is driven by desires for lower cost of living, higher purchasing power, and perceived traditional values, though it faces criticism for potential misogyny, fetishization, exploitation. The last line is spoken from every feminist in Western culture. Now, if you were better, it says, if men were better and women were better, people wouldn't be leaving in droves. We've had enough of being transactional relationships, being cursed in divorce court, and never seeing our kids. Men are sick of the games. That's what they say, okay? They don't like to be used like an ATM. Okay. I'm sure you guys out there have heard of the red pill. Not just in the Matrix, the red pill, okay, is an ideology of men. The red pill is a male context referring to a community or ideology within the manosphere that believes society is inherently gynetric, I don't know, man, or rigged against men who are allegedly oppressed. It focuses on navigating this environment by asserting male dominance, often advocating for traditional gender roles and in some cases promoting hostile attitudes towards women. I kind of feel like Google's a woman, man. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. I might be right. I just might be right. I don't know. What do you guys think out there? I see a lot of comments, man. A ton of comments. Yeah, so Void Dead, I got it coming to you. Unfortunately, the camera won't pick it up. Gosh darn it, if I used a different background, it probably would. But yeah, it's not coming over, but it's going to look fantastic. It's going to look great in the studio. And I had some picture frames lying around. I had a whole bunch of stuff that I used for this thing called the Zombie Prom. I had all these quarantine photos and stuff. So I put it in a picture frame. I autographed it for you. And it's going to be coming with your trophy and your merch stuff. And it should be coming in the next couple weeks. Just got to get a hold of Cindy. I got to order some shirts. And yeah, that's the deal. Chenille. That's what's going on.
Tactical nuke incoming!
All right, so I want to say next week we have Rob Johnson on the show. He'll be with us. We're going to be talking about faith in the modern times. We have another great playlist with a bunch of new music from all over the globe. In the paranormal, we're going to be talking about Sodom and Gomorrah, the false gods of Babylon. And in the Real Men's Health Summit, we're going to talk about men's hobbies and the women that hate those hobbies, okay? So very soon, Calavera is going to be coming on the show. I'm going to play you a couple more songs, and we'll be right back, kids.
Howdy, folks. This is Ozark Gypsy.
Here's
and
a
you're
liner
listening to
for you,
Outlaw
man.
Radio Nation with Cleveland's very own outlaw, Jeff James. Where the normal meets the paranormal, and where heavy metal meets the dirt roads of outlaw country. Dedicated to making independent music the new mainstream. Who knows, they might even play one of my songs right here on Outlaw Radio Nation.
In the morning, we stayed up late, and I'd like some warning before insanity starts to take me. I think before I got here, oh, it was written down somewhere that ain't here that I'd be making sounds. An abyss, gotta hold on tight. And let me tell you this, you won't get out without a fight. Oh, me, I've been there in my past. And if you've been there, you know shit don't last. Much marijuana, it changes me. So what do you wanna? Explanation for it rearranges me. On a molecular level, yeah, I'm somebody else. So if you see that devil, you tell her I believe in myself.
by surprise as I watched the cameras. I saw you pull into the drive. I knew in this moment I could no longer hide by the look on my face. Something wasn't right. Wishing I could take back everything I did last night. 'Cause in the blink of an eye, it changed my life. That's the morning when the shots rang off, the bullets started to fly, and I knew everything was lost. Now you're in jail, and he might be dead. The only thing that I have left are bullet holes in my wedding dress. I've never seen such rage in your eyes, but I promise this isn't what it looks like. That's the morning when the shots rang off, the bullets started to fly, and I knew everything was lost. Now you're in jail, and he might be dead. The only thing that I have left are bullet holes in my wedding dress. I didn't know he was in the closet with your gun by his side. You ripped the door open 'cause you were ready to fight. But seeing you staring down the barrel of your own gun, I couldn't take it anymore. Thinking, what have I done? That's the morning when the shots rang off, the bullets started to fly, and I knew everything was lost. Now you're in jail, and he might be dead. The only thing that I have left are bullet holes in my wedding I'll never know how you got the gun out of his hands, then even turned it back around on him. That's the morning when the shots rang off, the bullets started to fly, and I knew everything was lost. Now you're in jail, and he might be dead. The only thing that I have left are bullet holes in my wedding dress. I learned a lesson that day, and yes, I have sinned, but bet one thing's for sure, I won't ever do it again.
He kind of bends around and looks, and he sees, because he sees him going right up to the oak tree, and he kind of bends around and sees him continue on the other side. And when he realized what had happened, it's like somebody pulled the plug on his power. He went down. He was white as a I'm talking, man, he was like, his eyes were this big around, and the guy that had his clipboard and was asking us the questions, he threw the clipboard down. He went over and grabbed his partner, got him up on his feet, and they looked over. The one guy that went down, he was in some other land, because he could not believe what his eyes were seeing, you guys. He couldn't take it. That was too much reality for that boy.
I was raised that way. My whole family was. And all my brothers and sister, we want to help people, in whatever field we're in. I get the job done. I get it done fast, People enjoy working with that type of behavior in any kind of business, When your goal isn't about how many hours you're going to do, it's going to be how good is our recording and a sound, and if we can save money doing it, this is amazing. And if the experience is good for the bands and the artists, I'm all about it, And I spend time on the recordings outside of the booked studio time, just because I want to hear it sound better. So I'm going to do this little bit of work here, a little bit there, just to get it closer to the finish line. And they all appreciate it, which is amazing.
You may remember I told you we're no longer with Sony.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yep. So we moved everything to Universal, which we're very, very excited about.
No, I don't know that, but I remember now.
Yes.
AMG Universal, gotcha.
AMG Universal now, and going through Virgin Music Group, which is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal. So we're very excited about that deal. We've got a great team at Universal, and it allows the clients to get bumped up to Universal affiliated labels worldwide. So if we distribute one of these records, we would get it out on Universal. It's a part of our label services plan, and it's making noise, and something's happening in England. Great. Universal, Virgin, whomever in England can pick it up, put it out in that territory, and then start creating your own activity on the record.
Bought me cheap liquor with your fake ID. I thought you were so cool, and we got drunk on coconut rum. You kissed me at a party in front of your friends, and I wasn't sure of anything yet, but I knew I was hung up. And maybe it all went downhill from there. And baby, I know you don't care, but when I drink Malibu, it's all me and you. Those hot summer evenings, I thought you knew everything. I was 19, believing your California dream. Oh, it tastes so sweet, like falling for something new. I was sipping on Malibu. A few weeks later, I was sitting here. I watched you pop a lime in a bottle of beer while the radio played Chesney. It didn't work out, you know how it goes, but in flickers a lot, I still feel you close, and I hope you don't forget me, 'cause baby, it all went downhill from there. And maybe you don't even care, but when I drink Malibu, it's all me. I was 19, believing your California dream. Oh, it tastes so sweet, like falling for something new. I was sipping on Malibu. There were too many things we couldn't get past. Said forever and ever and ever, like the burn of cheap leather.
Hello, welcome back to Outlaw Radio Nation. That was great. Devin Metzger with the song Wildcat, Allison Galloway with Bullet Holes in My Wedding Dress, and you just heard Lexi Schroll with Malibu. Hi, Lexi. Thank you for joining the show tonight. Hello, Bill. Hello, everyone out there. Thank you guys for joining the show. This is going to be a fantastic night. The vibes are feeling very good. We're just waiting for Calavera. She'll be in just 1 second. Just waiting on her, and we'll get rolling, man. Been a great show so far. And so, Matt, what we're going to do is I have a couple interview questions for her. We're going to talk a little bit, and then we'll turn it over to do some mini readings, and that's how we'll do it. So there'll be a few things before that. So, Calavera, I know you're out there. Come on the show, girl. Let's roll. Let's rock and roll. All right. So did you guys like the Ohio slang stuff? Talking about being cursed in Ohio? It's pretty crazy, right? I thought so. I thought so for sure. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to hit
You
this
have
button.
been banned, you loser. Now crawl back into your hole.
Crawl back into your hole. Yeah, Bill, he was like, Lexi Schroll. Lexi loved this song. That's what Onyx said. That's what everybody out there said. Eric Paul, everybody out in the world is saying that. And here we go, man. Please welcome to the show. She's been on before, and I'm excited about it. This is Calavera. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you too.
The vibes are pumping today. I feel very good about this.
It is. It is.
All right, so let's get right to it because I don't want to waste any time. I saw that you're a medium now. You're doing readings.
Yes. Yes, I am.
And how did that come about?
So I've always had medium type. Hang on 1 second. I want to turn on my microphone and see if she'll connect. I've always had mediumship abilities. But for those who do not know about where I work, you have to be vetted in order to read there. So they don't just pull people off the street, and anyone that says that they're a reader, you have to qualify. So even though I was already reading there as a card reader, I still, even with these mediumship abilities coming in and coming out during readings, in order to actually have the title of while reading there, you have to take a test. So I took my test.
What's that test like?
So depending on, I'm so sorry, depending on the person, the owner of the shop, excellent, wonderful lady, love her so much. She will partner the reader up with somebody. For example, I cannot take my test with her because me and her have gained a relationship over time. So she takes somebody that she knows that I don't have a good knowledge of when it comes to their life, and puts us into a room and goes, do the thing. And that person's going to decide if you make it or not. If things aren't hitting, if nothing's quite lining up, she will give everyone like a second chance with a different person because maybe there's just not that connection. But you have to get the okay from that person, and then therefore the okay from the owner after that.
Oh, I guess that's the best way to do it, right?
Yeah.
It's the best way. All right, so let me ask you this question. How do you connect to spirit, and can we all connect?
So I connect, I have to get in like the zone. It's called a visionary state. It's basically where, you see in the movies where like the eyes gloss over or they turn white or whatever. That's basically a dramatized version of what this visionary state is. It just like has you turn off all of the outside distractions and helps you connect with just this spiritual energy. And yes, everybody has some sort of psychic ability. It just comes down to, are you willing to tap into it and what are your special abilities? Because I feel like everyone does have a psychic ability, but yours might be different from this person's. So,
I gotta tell you something that happened to me the other night. I had a paranormal experience in my own apartment. My phone moved by itself. It went.
ooh,
It did a whole swivel.
interesting. Okay. Did you ask or talk, or did you just kind of look at it like, okay?
I did the later. I just looked at it and said, "Okay."
That's how it becomes. Like when you get so used to paranormal activity happening around you, it's just like, all right, like hello to whoever is here, and just don't mess with the important things.
All right, very cool. Hey, before we get started, can you tell our listening audience? I know we've talked about it before. What is a death witch, and what is how do you go about doing the skull readings? Because I know you have 3 different skulls.
Ooh, I have over 100 skulls,
Oh
but
wow,
I have over 100, um, and I with what I do, just backtracking, I am a death witch, meaning I work primarily with what's called residual energy. So that is, for people that don't know, it is energy left over from things that have passed on. Directly behind me, he's covered up, is a human skull. So these are the type of things that I work with because these are the type of things I get the most energy from. Um, and crystal skulls are very similar to the energy of human skulls when it comes to the idea of mortality. Always been drawn to skulls and the I don't know, the symbolism of what they stand for. I was like the creep in anatomy class that like aced the section all about skulls because I was so fascinated by just the fact that like every little line and every little pinpoint has a name. It's super interesting, but the skulls help me with my mediumship. And some of the skulls have entity and spirits attached to them that I work with, have built bonds with. I know how their personalities are, and in return, they help me give readings. So,
very cool.
mhm.
Hey, let me ask you this question. If given the opportunity right now, what would you like to tell our audience about the strange days we live in now? And does your spirit guide have any advice for us humans in the collective?
I like that question because I've been getting a lot of that lately from just clients coming in so worried about the current climate. My spirit guides and everyone who has come in and asked this very similar question, their spirit guides want everyone to relax. Um, they are not concerned. You have to look at this period of time as a growing opportunity for you. Are you going to get sucked into the negativity? Are you going to try and create your own positivity? Are you going to create your own living hell within yourself? Some people get so worked up about things that they create issues and manifest issues that aren't even there to begin with. So my spirit guides have just been telling me to remain calm, and to keep a level head and to live life as I have been living life. There is, and I feel like everyone's guide is different, but as a whole, every spirit that I've talked to is trying to keep their person as grounded as possible because this is the times when you need to be grounded, um, with your connection to the divine, but also to the physical and material world as well.
Very cool. Let me ask you, when you feel like you're in connection to spirit, do you get tingles all over?
It is a feeling of almost like euphoria. So I don't get like the physical sensation other than like my cheeks might get hot, I might get really warm. If you're ever there at the store on a reading day where I am back to back to back slammed, you'll see me leaving the rooms like fanning myself, just talking about how hot I am. But I feel the heat, and that's when I know I'm connected, and it just kind of flows. So when I know that I'm super connected to spirit, I will start saying things that I know aren't coming from me, but coming from another source. And that's how I know I'm connected.
Very interesting. Onyx Fire asked, Calavera, does that mean you're also post-cognitive?
As in, like, how are we, is in what way, I guess.
As in what way, Onyx? If you could put that up for us. And then Avoid Dead asked, is there any differences in dreams? I'm guessing that's all they gave me. What is the differences with dreams?
The differences with dreams, as in like the different types of dreams you can have.
Probably so.
Okay, there's lucid dreaming where you can control your own dreams. You basically know you're dreaming and you can control it. There's prophetic dreams. Those are the dreams where your spirit is trying to warn you about something or tell you of a future event. So think of like the prophets. They knew things before they happened. And then there are just people that have really good dream recall and things that they are being told in their dreams or weird symbolism that they see is a direct mirror of what they're experiencing in real life. And they can take those dreams and analyze them as a way to help solve their current situation.
He asked, what's the difference with dreams when it's connected with spirits?
Oh, that's a good one. Spirits give messages a lot in dreams, so I don't dream. If I do, I don't recall. That could be the fact that I smoke a little green before bed. But for people that actually have regular dreams, spirits communicate in dreams very similar to just a normal, average, everyday dream. You might have visits from past loved ones, people that you know are deceased. Paying attention to what they are saying in their dreams and what they're telling you is really, really important because there's a lesson in there. But most of the time, when a spirit visits in dreams, it's going to be a figure, someone who has passed, or spirit guides of people that you have yet to ever meet.
Okay. Jonathan Wheelis asked this question: how can you tell which dreams might tell the future, which ones might be about the past, and which ones might be irrelevant? And then he also asked, can you teach people to control their dreams in any way?
So I'll start off with saying I'm not the dream expert. There are people that I know that analyze their dreams a lot more than I would. As far as the difference in dreams, it comes down to feeling. Like if you wake up and you're like, I've experienced this before, this is a dream trying to give me a old experience that is about the past. And usually waking up from that, you will having something that is brought up from past things. It's sitting there analyzing it and seeing where you are now. Usually when past dreams recur, it is when the universe is trying to tell you that there is either a repeated cycle that you're going through or basically giving you your checkpoint of seeing how far you've come. As far as futuristic dreams go, what I would say is to write down into a journal what this dream is, because you really don't know if it's for the future until it eventually happens. But that could be a year down the road, a week down the road, to 10 years down the road. So I always suggest like a dream journal, especially if you're trying to get the idea of future things that could happen.
I'll tell you a dream I had the other night that I thought was super cool, and the band out there is called My Cleveland Project. I dreamt of their song. Like I woke up singing their song. The song is called Alone, and I woke up singing it, and I thought it was super cool. I didn't really like think much about it. I was like, yeah, that's super cool, man.
There's something that your spirit needed within that song. So whether it be that you were in a dream trying to like protect yourself, or that dream or that song brought you some sort of peace, but there's something within that song that's really important that you need to take away from.
I'll have to listen to it again. I like it a lot. I think it's a great tune. I do want to say hi to Jonathan Wheelis. That's my buddy from work. He was asking you about the dreams. All right. Here's one more question, and then we'll do some mini readings. How about that?
Cool.
Okay. So the question is, when you work with your skulls, since you're working in the realms of the past, and that's from Onyx Fire. She asked about the precognitive because that's what she is.
Okay, so as far as working with like past energies, like things that have like, if I'm just getting this correctly, working with deceased things, things that have passed type of situation. So residual energy isn't necessarily energy that is old. It is still living energy. A lot of, I don't necessarily think it's the past. I don't work a lot with past things. The past is the past for a reason. But as far as working with things that are old and or deceased, or things that are no longer alive, you're not working necessarily with past energy or dead energy. You're working with the energy that has been imprinted onto that specific, whether it be a crystal skull or a real skull. The energy is still current. You're just working with what is considered residual, where some people think that it's harder to pick up because it isn't as alive with energy. I find being able to pick up on residual or old energy rather well.
Okay, cool. All right, here's a couple questions. We'll start first with My Cleveland Project because I've been a witness to this. He asked, why does my mixing board record Mr. Spirit Man? He does add some cool input for a second or two when I'm recording a song. And I can, he said, Jeff can explain further. He has disembodied voices. He has a spirit that's screwing with his recording equipment. And we want to do a paranormal investigation, but Dave's scared that we might awaken him and make him mad and really screw with his stuff. So can you give him an idea what's going on?
So this is where I have to also ask, other people, like, what does the energy feel like? Is it negative? Is it just kind of neutral? If
It's neutral.
It's neutral. This could just be a spirit that has been picked up, and now is living within the confines of your home and really enjoys this board, right? What I'm feeling and what I'm getting is that spirit wants to work with you, and you're not quite getting the idea that it wants to help you with your music. So I see what connections you can make with that spirit and build a bond with it. Also, spirits need boundaries. So if it's messing with your stuff, it is okay to literally tell a spirit to knock it off. I think people are so scared of making spirits angry. It's very, very uncommon unless you're working with something more in tranquil. And I'm not feeling in tranquil from this spirit. I'm feeling more, I want to help. I used to do this. Like, let me help you when you're the most creative.
Very cool. All right, I got one more for you. I've also been a part of this one. So going back to last spring, I did a tarot reading for Matt Gutka. I like to read angel oracle cards. And so I did a reading for Matt, and it was very spot on about his personality and what he's going through. He wants to know, he got the card where it was the boy with the swords, and he was running away with the swords in a bag. And he wants to know what that means.
Oh goodness. So I so I read Lenormand and Oracle. I'm not super familiar with tarot, but that one, if I'm remembering correctly, is about oh my goodness. I want to say it's where you're taking, you are, wow, words, taking what you have and what you can and leaving behind the rest. If this is the same card that I'm thinking about, it might be a different type of deck, but more than likely there are sticks or swords in the background that you're leaving behind. So it is holding on to what is the most important to lead you into your next journey and letting go of all the things that no longer fit anymore.
Very interesting. Okay. Janine Springs said, on our team chat online at work, one day my live screenshot of myself had a blob in the background that would not stop moving. Even if I moved the camera afterwards, my coworkers commented about it. Was this supernatural?
Oh, so if there is a way that you can ever, if you have it on a recording or on a video, I'd love to analyze it further. I would love to sit here and tell you that it's paranormal, because that gets the most exciting interaction. But I would like to see if there's anything that could be causing that before I go, yes, it's a paranormal experience.
Okay. All right. I'll go. I have a question. Although you did a really fantastic reading for me the other night. I loved it. And I've been working on a lot of the stuff that you were talking about even beforehand and still currently working on it. All right. So I pick up a lot of disembodied voices on the show. When I do playbacks, I can hear them. I don't hear them in real time all the time. Sometimes I do, and I'm like, what the hell was that? I heard it before you came on the show, a man's voice, and I've heard female voices. Do you pick up anything right now around me?
So fun. I know the last time we talked, it was a female. I'm not seeing or feeling a female energy today. It's a male energy.
I feel that too.
Yes. As far as whose this is, I don't quite know. But he has stepped in as a way for you to move on to this next chapter in your life, because right now you don't need a soft energy. You need a get shit done type of energy. And usually guides will come in and swap every now and again, depending on what you need. And I think that's the type of vibe that you're needing right now.
Oh, very cool. Well, I definitely want to get shit done. I want to be successful. I want all that great stuff. So I'm willing to work hard. And if they want to help me, I'm totally down for that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here's one. This is my buddy, Jonathan Wheelis. He said, I've been trying to will who I believe is my soulmate back into my life for about a year now. Can you tell me, will it ever happen?
Oh, goodness. I do not believe that who this person is your soulmate. I believe that this is someone that you needed for the time period, and that ship is sailing, and it's sailing without you. So as much as it sucks, as I think there was a connection to this person, I believe that that time has passed and it's time to move forward in the possibility of finding somebody else that fits this current version of you. But I do not believe that this is going to be your forever person.
You hear that, Jonathan? It's time to move on, buddy. It's time to move on and find that girl that really wants to be with you. Stop pining over an old flame. All right, I got a question for you. Not for a reading question, but everywhere you look now, and we've been talking about it on Thursday Paranormal, everything's demonic. The thing with aliens, are there demonic aliens? And let me ask this question. You talk to spirits. Do you also talk to aliens, or is this just a human connection? I'm confused by that. I wonder if like past dead aliens talk to you.
No dead aliens. I have had alien interactions, but this wasn't even spiritual. This was real life. Um, and I do not believe there are demonic aliens. I believe just like how there are good fae and bad fae, where you've got the troublesome ones that cause a lot of chaos in your life, and then you've got the good ones that help you with nature and whatever it is. Some of them help with art, and things along those lines. I believe that it's just like kind of like a version of that where they don't believe they're doing any harm, but it could be causing like a catastrophic reaction within the normal human body. I have not been able to interact with extraterrestrials. I'm very, very into the energy of extraterrestrials. I know someone who does, but it's not my wheelhouse. However, I have had UFO sightings in my backyard with like alien aircrafts, which is cool. So it's one of those things that I can say without a doubt actually exists. But as far as the ins and outs of the good and the bad, I don't believe that there's a good or bad. I just think there's a misunderstood and a understood.
All right, very cool. All right. Matt Guka has one more for you. Now, the last time I had Matt on the show, he was talking and we actually heard something like move in the house. He's had he's had situations where the doors opened on its own. He has seen his father walk into the house. Is his dad around him? And are these like spiritual visits? Visits? Is this his father?
Yes, fully 100%.
There you go, Matt. Very cool. Hey, when you said that I had a male presence around me, is that a spirit guide or is that an ancestor of mine?
I'm feeling more ancestor for you. I think this is someone a couple lifetimes back, that is around. I'm not getting that this is like a spirit, more so a actual living person within your family.
I kind of think it's Grandpa. I get a lot of feelings that Grandpa and Grandma are around me a lot. I get tingles all over when I feel like in the presence of something. I also, here's another one for you. It happened today. It happens all the time. I smell cologne, male cologne, in my apartment. I
Uh-huh.
used to smell flowers. Now it's all like cologne. It's the weirdest thing because I don't wear cologne, so I smell it right away. I'm like, that smells good.
Uh-huh. It's that male energy that's around. If you can pinpoint it, like if a lot of people remember a certain smell that someone used to wear all the time, um, if you can pinpoint that smell to a family member, like some people will smell cigars and no one around is smoking a cigar, or cigarettes or old leather, it's usually pinpointed to a grandparent or a great grandparent. So if you can tie that smell to somebody in your life that is no longer around that used to wear that, it is more than likely that person.
Very cool. All right. Well, Calavera, I want to thank you so much for coming on the show today, giving us some mini readings and a little bit of an idea of what you do out there. Can you tell our listening audience where they can find you and where they can make an appointment to come see you?
Absolutely. So you can follow me on Facebook. It's going to be Calavera Carry On. And you can also follow my Instagram, which is going to be Death and Dishonor Witchery. There is where I'll post, both places is where I'll post where I'm going to be reading and when I'm going to be reading. But you can find me at Goddess Elite in North Olmsted. I am reading the second and third Saturdays of every month, and then mostly every psychic fair that occurs. I'm actually doing a seance with Greg this Friday, and hopefully we'll do another one because unfortunately that one has sold out. But I am reading this Saturday, and I am reading next Saturday. For those who are interested, you can go to www.goddesselite.com. You'll go to the Readers and Healers tab. You'll find me, and then just book your session.
All right, Calavera. Well, thank you so much for coming on Outlaw Radio Nation again. I love you. Your readings are great. I'll be seeing you in a couple weeks because I want to sit down. I want to see who comes through for me, and there's some people I want to talk to. But, Han, you have a fantastic night. And again, thank you for coming on Outlaw Radio Nation.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
All right, awesome. You take care. All right, guys, this is Eric Paul with the song Paradise, and we'll be right back. Good night, Calavera.
Good night.
Time escapes all reason. This is the season, chains rattle on. His kingdom groans loud as evil drenches all, in spite of his call. Lost is our voice, humanity's choice. We speak from the grave. As mysteries are laid, a wasteland of paper, long ago savored. Time and reason know no season. His hand stills the ticking clock. Time and reason know no season. His hand stills the ticking clock. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John scribbled his spirit song, relentless at last. To speak of the past, his reason for living, service and love giving. What crossed between he and man was his darkened hand. Stretched wide was his call. The view man's full, the fruit in his hand. Eve's gift to her man. Paradise lost. Oh, paradise lost. Time and reason know no season. His hand stills the ticking clock. Time and reason know no season. His hand stills the ticking clock. Paradise Lost, Paradise Lost. Oh, Paradise Lost.
Hey everyone, this is the killer country rock band Over Medicated.
And this is Matt J. Chase, the man you want to listen to.
Hey, check and tune in to Outlaw Radio Nation.
You never know what you're gonna miss.
He said, I miss you more every day. She told him, honey, you'll be okay. He said, I can't live without you. She told him, honey, you have to. His hand was shaking on the telephone. They were together but so alone. She hated hearing his voice like that. Then he spoke up with all he had. Oh, why don't you come to Ohio? She said, I'd love to, but I don't know. He said, I just don't want to touch you. This life alone's hard to get through. Can't seem to tell if I'm up or down. I'd like to hold what I have found. These pictures that you're sending me, well, I'm just worried that's all they'll be. So he tried again with a lump in his throat. Oh, why don't you come to Ohio? She heard him sigh, so she did say, I never knew love could be this way. I've been wishing that you could be near. I wanna feel you, but you're not here. I go to work and come home again. Oh, wait for your call every night and then. Every night when I lay my head, I cry 'cause you're not with me in bed. His voice was raspy, but here's what he said. Oh, why don't you come to Ohio? She said, I'd love to, but I don't know. He said, I just don't want to touch you. This life alone's hard to get through. Why don't you come to Ohio? I'd like to hold what I have found. These pictures that you're sending me, well, I'm just worried that's all they'll be. So why don't you come to Ohio? Whoa, whoa. I just don't wanna touch you. This life alone's hard to get through. Why don't you come to Ohio? I'd like to hold what I have found. These pictures that you're sending me, well, I'm just worried that's all they'll be. So why don't you come to Ohio? Why don't you come to Ohio?
everybody in our facility is a musician. So we know the importance of, what the guys people are going through with being a musician and the importance of it. Eddie, our main person has his own studio, right in our studio, a full 24 track beyond, Pro Tools system, everything you could want for a studio. And he's worked with some pretty big players, and he's had a great run with that. So between that and the marketing capabilities, we can pretty much really develop a package for a musician or an artist or any group that can get you in front of the right people, at least in a very professional way. So I guess that's where we come into play with that.
So right before I recorded Speak of the Devil with Ozzy, I got a call from Kevin that same week and says, "Hey Roots, you want to come down? There's a possible record deal, and how would you like to come down and record Thunderbird as a tribute to Randy?" And I say, "Sure, of course." And it's Randy had just passed away a few months before. This is September, and Randy passed away March 19th. And so that was a very special 8 months before I joined Ozzy. I moved in with Kevin and started playing in Dubrow. So I was very familiar with a lot of the songs, and also the songs that wind up on the Metal Delph record. Again, I'm still a member of Ozzy. I go down there and record, so I tracked Thunderbird really quickly, and then the producer says, "Listen, we got a few hours left. Do you remember any of the songs?"
Fuck you. Fuck you. My life will be another rerun. I like that. Fuck you. That's freaking great. 30 is Dead. Just got that song the other day. All right, we're back. Outlaw Radio Nation. That was great, right? Some good music in a row. Matt J. Chase with Come to Ohio. Very cool. Great song. And then we did Eric Paul with Paradise Lost. I hope you kiddies love that. Hey, we're ending the show here in a second, but I did want to tell you what is coming up for us. Keep in mind, next week we have Rob Johnson. He'll be talking about faith in the modern times. We got a bunch of great music. We're going to talk about the false gods of Babylon, Sodom and Gomorrah. We're going to talk about hobbies that men have that women can't stand, like fishing. That's one of them. Camping. Anything I think that has to do with the outdoors. Hiking, mountain climbing, all those really good ones. Okay. So on the 29th, Outlaw Radio Nation is bringing on Lexi Schroll from Nashville. On the 12th, we bring New York City's own Seal Gloss. And then on the 19th, Ella Baphomet, all the way from Austria. And then on Thursday Paranormal, this Thursday, we have True Devil. Then we're going to dive back into UFO disclosure, talk about soul harvesting, cattle mutilations. We're going to talk a little bit about Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. We're going to start talking about like Area 51, all the Air Force bases, Roswell, all that good stuff. On the 19th, we're super excited. We're bringing back Corey Good. As you guys know, he's a whistleblower from the secret space program. All those questions have been put together for him, and they're really fantastic. I hope all you guys join in on that show. On the 26th, on Thursday Paranormal, we're bringing on Mark Farner. On the 19th, Gregory Nicholas, a celebrity medium, is coming back to us. We're going to be talking about the afterlife and the universe and some really good questions. And then on the 16th, Facebook's own. She's a big person in UFO disclosure. She talks a lot about the universe and life. Her name is Tara Lay. She'll be joining the show as well. I want to thank all you guys for watching Outlaw Radio Nation tonight. It was a really fun show. Janine Spring, thank you so much for joining us. My Cleveland Project, Jonathan Wheatless, Thank you so much for joining the show. And John, he's a comedian out there. I work with him. He's a buddy of mine. And what do you guys think about bringing a comedian on? We have never done that before. I think that would be super cool. He does a lot of really crazy voices. I think you kids would love it. And yeah, it's going to be super fun. And yeah, thank you to Avoid Dead, Onyx Fire, Eric Paul, My Cleveland Project. I want to thank Jonathan again, the boss out there. Diane Baker joined on to the show. And Tracy out there. A lot of people are watching on different channels all across the board. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for supporting Outlaw Radio. Remember, at the end of the show, and Bill, thank you so much for coming on. At the end of the show, if you could please give the channel a like, maybe even leave us a comment about tonight's show, and then share it with your friends. Tell them to subscribe. We're trying to get up to 500. We get up to 500, we could do so much more stuff. Merchandise and all kinds of great stuff. We have Thursday Paranormal merch available. We have the Metal Revolution is every Saturday night. The Outlaw Radio is on Sundays at 7. Of course, you're watching the show right now. And then I have another show coming. It's going to be coming this fall. We're bringing back on the Zack Attack. He's going to be joining me for Heavy Metal Gridiron. It's going to be a football show about the AFC North. 2 Steeler fans side by side talking football and listening to heavy metal music. All right, well, we've been Outlaw Radio Nation. You peeps have a fantastic evening. We're going to end it out with 2 more songs. We have Over Medicated with Precious Memories, followed by Megan Nicole with Eyes Wide Shut. We've been Outlaw Radio Nation. Have a fantastic evening. God bless, and I love you all. Take care.
I had hoped that we could be forever in between. We're not, but that's how it is. We were so in love, like it was never enough. But now the day's gone by. As I sit here thinking of us, it's no surprise the words just get stuck in my throat, and I end up and choke. I think about you again, a bitter sweet. Remember when we danced and danced the time we had away. I can still see when I close my eyes, just smile brightly as the day. But now it's all gone, the rights, the wrongs, but the feeling come back and don't stay too long. You just attune me when it's gone, it's gone. As I'm sitting here writing the same damn song. Ooh, 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 the days go on by, and there's not a single one without you on my mind. Oh, 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 1,000 miles a mile away, either or I can't escape the thought of all our precious memories. I
inside deep down, but you probably couldn't tell. Been scaling these walls for days now. I'm numb inside, it's been like this for a while. Just searching for a wishing well. They say my head's up in the clouds, I've fallen down, but I'm fighting like hell. Nights keep crawling and I'm wide awake inside my dreams. I wake up to this nightmare and I don't know how to feel or what it all means. We're completely different people than the people we were wanting to be. Is this a moment of truth or is it clarity? Have we outgrown the city? Or is it just each other? I'm so tired of this constant fight and rivalry. I'm tired of wishing I was somewhere different than where you are right now. But here you are, you're still standing in front of me, and my eyes are wide shut. I said that I love you, even though I don't. I shut it out fine, but deep inside I'm miserable. 'Cause I don't get high off you anymore. I don't get that rush, that high from the rush like I did before. No, I don't get high off you anymore. Smiling into the mirror just like a psychopath. Baby, I can't remember the last time you actually made me laugh. I'm drawing tears on my face with my red lipstick. I have so much hate for you, now you're the last on my list. Have we outgrown the city? Or is it just each other? I'm so tired of this constant fight and rivalry. I'm tired of wishing I was somewhere different from where you are right now. But here you are, you're still standing in front of me, and my eyes are wide shut. I said that I love you, even though I don't. I tell you that I'm the deep inside I'm miserable. 'Cause I don't get high off you anymore. I don't get that rush, that high from the rush like I did before. No, I don't get high off you anymore. Have we outgrown this city? Or just each other? I wish I was somewhere different from where you are. Have we outgrown this city? Or just each other? Have I gone missing somewhere in the dark? Yeah, I'm dead inside deep down. Every time I hear you whisper my name, chills crawl up my spine. The sound of your voice is so vile, and your gaslighting makes me feel insane. I was so foolish to even think that this was forever. I lost a big part for night, seeing the red flags. Maybe it was hopeless, thinking that we were in it together. But going back, reason like it's not productive. I learned a lesson, and I didn't turn down until then. Have we outgrown the city? Or is it just each other? I'm so tired of this constant fight and rivalry. I'm tired of wishing I was somewhere different than where you
This is Troy.
Adam.
Sam.
Jason. And Levi.
We are Avoid Dead. You're listening to Outlaw Radio.